KBC Channel 1. Moving on, the permanent delegate of Kenya to UNESCO, Ambassador Peter Ngure, says that the highest challenge to the adoption of artificial intelligence in Kenya is capacity building. Underscoring his statement, a young AI developer, Ephraim Mwereza, who's also attending the Eastern African Sub-Regional Forum on Artificial Intelligence, called for the need to empower the youth with relevant data resources. Our reporter Sarafina Robi interacted with Mwereza and representatives from different countries and brings us the story of AI in East Africa and the continent of Africa at large.
The second day of the three-day Eastern Africa Sub-Regional Forum on Artificial Intelligence kicked off in the capital. So was the grit and determination of 22-year-old Ephraim Mwereza, who has developed an artificial intelligence autism assessment report, generation and data.
Whenever a child presents herself, him or herself, they'll have to fill in. This can be accessed on a laptop, mobile phone. I wanted it to be portable in that it is not limited into maybe desktops alone.
However, Ephraim's determination is limited to certain factors.
The skill set developers are trying to learn, but now even availing these materials, some of these certifications are quite expensive. So it is maybe a call to the government to partner with some of these organizations, like provide these certifications.
As the world embraces AI, Africa seems to be lagging.
When you go to nations, developed nations, they're talking about quantum engineering. This thing will be here in Africa in the next 5 years. We are not speaking about that. In India, they're training quantum engineers. That is the next phase of technology.
His sentiments were amplified by Professor Peter Ngure, who is the permanent delegate of Kenya to UNESCO, calling for capacity building in the region.
Many opportunities that this country is intending to harness and leverage on, but we have demonstrated a very wide skills gap.
Tanzania, Rwanda and Somalia representatives acknowledge AI in their countries, but call for assistance to enhance it.
One, we have the act, plus we have the regulator in place. However, one of the things that, as a member of parliament, I see still needs a lot of effort, not just in Tanzania, but across the African continent, is the issue of data monetization.
Somalia's position in terms of the AI, there is a number of policies and regulatory framework is going on in Somalia, especially the ministry is developing a number of regulatory frameworks, starting from the policies, laws and strategies.
The government of Rwanda put a press the framework in 2023, which allows the people to develop AI applications.
UNESCO, which looks forward to the implementation of the Readiness Assessment Report, also calls for better policies.
From a policy perspective, governance, capacity, cultural, ethical issues and inclusivity issues. So the next step is afterwards to do the ethical impact.
This would enable young developers such as Ephraim and his colleagues to be able to catch up with those in other developed parts of the world. Sarafina Robi for Prime Edition.